Good evening, Neil here with the Off the Lip Radio Show here in off of Thompson Avenue in lovely Santa Cruz, California, with our very first guest of the very first show was Mr. Bob Pearson, and we're going to start with Bob tonight. I'm going to order a brand new board, and we're going to go through the whole process from the very beginning to the very end to show you how it's made, what he does, what he doesn't do, and we're going to come up with a finished product, and this is how the Arrow surfboards are made.
Yeah, Neil.
Hey, Bob.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Yes. So what happens? I'm here for. I want to get a 10.6. Excuse me.
What?
A 10-foot.
What?
9.6.
What?
I want to get a 10-foot paddleboard.
No.
Is there? Well, okay. How about?
Let me tell you what you want. Okay?
Or what I need.
You need a small board so I can get more waves.
I've tried that. Those small SUPs.
Yeah.
No, I tried all those. You know what? It's like just that's too hard. I like
What
at
we
our
do-
age, Bob. But at our age, we like limousines.
Yeah, you got to keep it easy. Keep
Right?
it fun.
Yeah.
So typically when a guy comes in to order a custom board, we sit down here and I got to learn who he is, what he likes, what he wants.
Yeah.
And the only way to do that is get a bunch of questions answered.
Okay.
And then in the process, the customer usually has all kinds of questions.
Yeah.
So we go from there. So you start off. So,
Right.
okay, where do you surf?
Do you have 10 questions that you like a 10 question
Well,
like a questionnaire?
There's like 10 questions.
Yeah.
And each one of those questions opens up another 10 questions.
Yeah.
And it goes on and on. And, you know, it's just, it's like weight is important, the weight of a surfer.
Yeah.
But then again, personal preference overrides all that.
Yeah.
I have a 230-pound guy who rides 6'6" shortboards and loves them.
Yeah.
I have a 110-pound guy who's red hot and he rides a 10-foot longboard.
Yeah.
So tell me what weight has to do it. It's override, personal preference. You want a shortboard? You want a longboard? What do you want to do out there?
Is the customer
What's your
right?
approach,
Is the
you know?
customer right and you're wrong, or is the customer wrong and you're right?
I think we both don't know anything until we communicate and
Okay.
figure out what is right.
Okay.
And together we arrive to a conclusion of what's right based on a lot of feedback, a lot of communication.
Yeah.
Like, I ask a guy what he weighs and where do you surf? What size waves is this for? And guys go, okay, it's for 4-foot waves. And I go, okay, let's call this a 6-foot wave. And let's call this a 3-foot wave.
Right.
So we get it on the same page. What's a wave size?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a tape measure. And so a 6-foot wave is head high. Double that is 12 foot.
And you ask him where he surfs, probably, I would imagine,
where do you
right?
surf?
Yeah.
You regular foot or you goofy foot? Are you aggressive, non-aggressive? Do you flow? What do you prefer? Would you prefer an 8-foot wave or a 4-foot wave?
Yeah.
Do you like to nose ride? Do you like to tail turn? Do you like to slide? What do you like to do? What do you want to do on a wave?
Yeah.
And then what size board are you riding now?
Yeah.
Well, I'm riding a 6'6". Okay, how's it float you paddle you? Terrible. Okay, so you need more. You want a little more? You want a lot more? I want a lot more. Okay. And you just work it all through. Okay, then you start getting an idea. They get this, and some guys come in, like that last board you made me, there was a 6'4". I love it. It's perfect. I go rate it out of 1 out of 10. Oh, it's a 9. I go, okay, it's not perfect. How do you get a 10? What do you want to do? Well, if it a little more drive off the bottom or a little more vertical, tighter turn off the top, tighter turn off the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you design the board like you want a tighter turn. You kick the tail up a little bit more. You put the tail template in, or.
Yeah.
There's so many things you can do. I mean, like if you have a rake fin, that doesn't turn as good as a pivot fin. So a little tweaks, a little thing. Next thing you know, you try to get this guy on a 10 through communication.
How long have you been at this location for?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. How long? When did you start shaping?
60.
Man.
65, 66.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Do
been a few weeks.
you when you walk in here every morning, do you enjoy it as much as you did when you first started?
I love surfing today as much as I ever have. I love making surfboards. It's a craft. It's an art. I'm way into it.
Right.
I'm passionate about trying to find that right board for the right person, get it done, then them calling them. I love my board. I'm into that. I sit here. I work every day.
Yeah.
And I love it. I'm lucky to be in here doing my craft, doing my art, and hell, it's all good.
Each day is a day off.
Yeah. Well, I take Christmas off.
Yeah.
I took the other day off.
Your daughter's birthday off.
Something's going on. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, you're very involved in the surfing culture of this town, so, right?
Way involved. I'm president of the Santa Cruz Surf Club. I'm a member of the
You're just the
WCIC, the Board Riders Coalition, the Save the Waves, the Save.
You're the
Save
president.
West
You're
Cliff,
just the president.
I find myself biting off more than I can chew. I'm
Yeah.
way too busy.
But you still enjoy it as much as you used to.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked sitting down here talking surf. I'm getting fired up.
And how many boards have you shaped? You think in your career? People are going to want
about 4 or 5 years ago, we got down and we started figuring it out, and it was over 100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Are you still? Are you still proud? I'm sure you are. I'm sure how proud are you that you're out there surfing at the lane where you like to surf, and you look over and there's an Arrow surfboard over there. There's another Arrow surfboard, and you can kind of tell the age. Well, that thing's got some life in it. That thing's got some stories.
I love that. That's all good. You know, I'd rather be riding a wave than seeing that. I'd rather be, watching my friend catch a wave and do it, rip it, or fall off, or wipe out, and we all interact and have a good time and everything. Surfing, doing it, but then the interaction of all that, everything.
Yeah.
Waxing your board up, getting ready to paddle out after a surf lunch.
Yeah.
I mean, all that is associated with the whole surfing.
And you make
surfing? That's surfing.
You make everything, right?
Everything.
You make everything.
I don't think there's a guy in the world who does a big variety as I do. I do like short boards, tow boards, hybrids, eggs, full volumes, prone 19-foot prone boards. Jamie Mitchell won Molokai 10 years ago. I make him 19-foot prone boards.
Yeah.
Stand-up boards. We're doing Laird stand-up board, Hamilton and stand-up boards, and we do everything. And we're well known for doing everything. We do a big variety of stuff. But you learn how to do this. It kind of teaches you how to do this. And when you shape a big old gun, it teaches you more about design. So this helps you do this. It all helps.
Yeah.
Putting it all together, just it all.
What's your favorite Arrow surfboard? What's your favorite Arrow? Okay,
the one
surfboard.
I'm riding.
Yeah. Is there one? No.
The one I'm riding. That's my favorite. If I'm on it, I ride. That's my favorite. I love this thing. Yeah. I love riding everything. I've ridden everything. I love doing everything. I love diving out in the water. I love swimming out in the water. I was out the other day and I was riding a stand-up, and this friend of mine came out and body surfing. And I'm looking, I felt like getting rid of my stand-up board so I could start body surfing with him.
Right,
it was fun,
Yeah, I think people are trying different stuff nowadays.
Yeah.
Boogie boards coming back. And
you go out, years ago, we all rode, like when I started in the mid-'60s, we're all riding, 9/6 to 10 foot. That was it. We all did. And then I remember getting... I went down to a shortboard, and I got all kinds of crap from my friends. And it was an 8.4. 8.4 shortboard. And what are you riding that for? Wiggle butt, tentacle wagging, wiggle butt, They didn't like it. All of a sudden I was riding something different than them. I deviated from the norm.
What happened when you went out there with a paddleboard for the first time?
Oh, I got shit all my life. It's just, I went to one of the first guys to ride a shortboard. It was an 8.4.
Yeah.
Then I was one of the first guys to put a leash on my board. I got crap for that. And first guy to put all kinds of colors on boards. I was the first guy to make, one of the first guys to make snowboards. I got all kinds of crap for that. Now look at all the snowboarding. I was one of the first guys to Laird Hamilton to make stand-up boards.
Yeah.
I got all kinds of crap for that.
Yeah,
but it's all fun. You get out there in a kayak, get out there in one of those inner tube things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like me. Just get your pinky. As soon as you get your pinky in the water, you're good to go.
Get in
golden.
the water. Get in the water.
Get in the water.
Yeah.
That's right.
And today you look out there and people are writing all kinds of things. And everybody's having fun. And they're doing what they want to do and the interaction and it's all good. As long as everyone's respectful and everybody's fitting in.
Respect came back. The respect is here.
I think the lane right now is better than it's ever had as far as attitude and everything.
Yeah.
People out there, majority of people have a good time, good attitude, and it's
Do you want to start from the other end of the building here?
Sure. We design a board. We put it on an order form.
Okay.
We figure out what he wants, and then we figure out the construction. You want an EPS, expanded polystyrene. You want polyurethane, polyester. What kind of glass? What type of fins? Do you want an airbrush? We get it all designed, so we know exactly what to do.
If I sat here want to get a new board, I have no idea what you just said, right?
Yeah.
I have no clue what you just said. Chinese to me.
Yeah.
So do
that's-
you like?
We got to explain it all.
Do you
right?
recommend? Do you like? How do you surf? This is as part of how do you surf, right? This is what I recommend.
Yeah.
This is
kind
what
of fins you want. You want a tri-fin? You want a quad? You want a single fin, a twin fin? What do you want? We work all through that. Then I explain what this does, the advantages of this, the disadvantages of that, with this, that, and the options. And then we get right into the glass and the foam. There's like polyurethane foam and epoxy. Most people misunderstand the whole thing. They really don't know. They think epoxy's lighter than polyester. A gallon of this polyester, a gallon of epoxy, it's a gallon of liquid. It's the same way.
Yeah.
But epoxy's way stronger. But with this, we use EPS foam, expanded polystyrene.
Yeah.
Styrofoam, which is way softer than the normal polyurethane foam. But you get all kinds of densities of this. We get toe foam that is just as far as a rock, heavy. And then we get all the way down to different, from blues to reds to greens to different colors of weight, densities. So it's lighter, lighter, lighter. EPS foam, you can get that in all kinds of densities. Yeah. I started off with 2 pound, then we moved into 1.5, and I've been using 1 pound foam now. So lighter, lighter, different densities of foam.
Right.
But I explain that to everybody, the advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah.
And some guys it's best to get this, some guys it's best to get that, depending upon who they are and the design of the board. And so we put a lot of time, energy into it, and the success rate of getting a guy on a board he likes is pretty high because we talk.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So
we design the board, then we go out, we figure it's going to EPS blank polyurethane, we go out and find the blank. We got a couple hundred blanks here. Everything from really small to really big.
Can we go back out there? Can we go down that road?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take a little tour here.
So this is the office. This is
this is the heartbeat. This is the heartbeat right here. Yeah, this is the heartbeat.
Anthony Kiedis, Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Oh yeah.
Jamie Mitchell, Flea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just. Anyway,
I can't believe my picture's not up here, but okay.
Well, put it up. These guys put their photos up. Put it up, man. Put it up.
No.
Get number one team rider. Put that up.
Team rider.
Number one. Ichiban.
Okay, we're here.
So these boards are getting ready to go out. Actually, like right here, these are getting shipped. We'll walk to the shape room right now. Here's 3 for Anthony Kiedis. He's friends with Josh Moore, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and he gets 3 boards at a time.
Beautiful. Yeah, Jay Mariotti.
Yeah. Anyway, there's some board. Oh, here's Bianca Guns.
Yeah, for Bianca Valenti. Yeah.
She just wrote a twin fin in the Yeti.
She did?
Killed it.
Good for her.
Yeah.
What about these ones right here?
So these are just more boards. Follow me and I'll
Okay.
get you the shaping room here.
Okay, we're heading down. Get to the shaping room. Bob.
So blanks are all over the place.
Yeah.
We got a big factory, 5,000 square foot factory. If we do a model, a Josh model, a Jamie Mitchell, Laird Hamilton model, we put it on this machine here.
Okay.
This is a CNC computer numerical control. We scan a board, it digitizes a tool path, it puts it in the computer, it creates a program. We put the program back up here, put it here, take the probe off, put a bit on the thing, and we cut the board. All this is a hold down system. It's all computer. This is the bit that cuts it all. It's a big old 2.5-inch bit.
Yeah.
It spins and runs back and forth, cuts one side of the board, flips it over to the other.
Wow.
So these are just all blanks that are
These are ready to go. And which is written on the side. This is what it's going to be.
Well, no, this is a 1 pound. This
Okay.
1 pound foam. Rather than taking out and seeing what it is, we write on the side of it what it is.
Okay.
And they have different stringers, different things. So depending upon what the guy wants,
Yeah.
we do it. So, like there's order forms on these boards. I gotta turn the light on back.
Okay, he's going to turn the light on for us. Getting a bit dark back there. It's one of the Bob's shaping room right here, where it all happens. There we go.
So we got order forms all over here.
Yeah.
That's for Matthew, that's for Brittany, that's for Nathan Byers, and here's boards that are CNC'd in the process of getting shaped.
Yeah.
You can see the lines on this board, those are scallops as a result of the tool paths on the CNC computer machine.
Make that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so these are all boards, so we go like this, and some guy wants a 6'3", like this is a Clint. He wants a 6'3", so we get you got to do 6'3". You got to find a board that's bigger than 6'3".
Yeah.
And the dimensions, so that's a 6'5". He's got
Right.
kind of a wider board,
Okay.
so we grab that, and there's blanks in all these rooms.
Hundreds and hundreds of them.
We got a couple hundred boards going
Yeah.
through, and there's blanks in every room. So we usually have what we want. Here's a little layered. Well, that's a race stand-up.
Whoa.
It's like a 20-foot race stand-up. It's personal. Anyway, and we come into the room here,
Yeah.
and I bring the blank in, lay it on the racks,
Yeah.
and I start shaping it. And I use templates, like
You use the CNC machine first, right? Do
we
you,
NC probably 40%, 50% of our boards.
Okay.
And those are the models. I want a 9-foot Josh model.
Yeah.
I just saw this template here, and this is a flea template. I want a 6-foot flea.
Yeah.
I want a Jamie Mitchell gun. And so we put those on the machine.
Yeah.
Other boards that
Okay,
we
so flea-
put on the
like-
machine that we produce all the time,
Yes.
then we shape them. And so I'll put it like this is a flea,
Yeah.
and this is a 5-fin template. We've got hundreds. In every room we've got hundreds of templates. But this is a flea, it's a round pin. He's probably got 15 templates himself.
Yeah.
But we put this on the board. It's a spin template. You put on this side, scribe around it, put on this side, there's your board. Then you cut it out. You cut it out with a saw. Then you take the planer, put the bottom on it.
Yeah.
Then you put your concaves or double, single, whatever you're doing like that. Flip
Yeah.
it over to the thickness. Then you foil the board
So-
and you finish shaping it.
So you're basically an artist, is what you are,
You're correct. It's a
right?
sculpture.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
sculpture, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a craft. Anyway, I'm in
And
here
you
all
ship
day
boards
long,
you ship boards all over the world. People
All
quite
over.
well, right?
all over. Yeah.
All everywhere. Yeah.
And some of the places are just mind blowing, like
Yeah.
Italy,
Yeah.
Israel.
Yeah.
You know, just really, you know,
Yeah.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Just some of the places are. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
People surfing all over the world.
all over the world.
That's very
Yeah.
cool. That's
Yeah.
nice. Good to know.
We got a good reputation.
Maybe the world become a better place if everyone surfs, right?
It'd be
Yeah.
happier than everybody's. Yeah.
Right?
So after the board's shaped, we take it right to the laminating room,
Yeah.
or we take it to the airbrush room.
Okay. The difference being?
So you can see the scallops here. This is what
Yes.
the machine did.
Yeah.
This just spit this thing out,
Yeah.
and then we clean this up. So it does, a machine,
Yeah.
the more paths you take, the less scallops you get, the faster it is to clean up and shape.
Okay.
We have a great machine. It does excellent work, but it does probably 82% of the shape. Then you
Okay.
got to finish hand shaping it.
Yeah.
But it's only these things that are not flawless because they're only as good as the person putting it on.
I see.
You got to put the board on level this way,
Yeah.
and then you got to run the machine right, and it has to be centered,
Yes.
and you have to do it right. And
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
a 16th of an inch is off.
Yeah.
So.
What kind of crew you have here, Bob? You got many people working for you.
Oh yeah. Here's this is the airbrush room. So
Yeah.
come in here, and guys are taping off. The airbrusher did this. Here's got your paper. He did a red rail here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is the crazy room.
This is
People see
crazy.
it and they go, "Oh, that's cool."
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people coming here.
My board that you made for me is so yellow. Look at that color; it's unbelievable. I go, yeah, because I can be seen from space.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's so bright.
Well, you want to be seen, so you don't
I
have to
wanna
go,
be
"Hey, I
seen."
got the wave." They see
Yeah.
it, you know. So anyway, that's a short board. You airbrush it. Once it's been airbrushed,
Yeah.
then we take it back into that
Your-
room there.
your shaping
and we
room.
put the fin system in it.
Okay.
Future, FCS, long boxes,
Whatever you
whatever
want.
the guys, FCS2, whatever they want. We talk to them. We let them know this is the advantages,
Yeah.
disadvantages, opinions.
How many people go? How many people have said to you they want this, and you go, no, you can't, you shouldn't have this, and then the client goes, you know what, you were right.
I never say no.
Never say no.
I say why. And they go, I don't know. Or they go, because of this.
Yeah.
And then I explain the logic of that or the illogic of that. You
And
follow?
how many times the client say, oh, you were right?
Yeah. Anyhow, so I want a round pin because I want to go faster. And
Yeah.
I go, well, which has more planing area, this or this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if this is planing,
Yeah.
isn't planing getting up and running a little faster
Yeah,
than this? This
sure.
does a sync.
Yeah.
Okay. I want more drive. I want this. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay,
All
we
right,
else
so
you
there's
do?
the after this, we go to the laminating rooms.
Okay.
So like these boards here,
Yeah.
they're taped off. They're getting airbrushed.
Okay.
So they're ready to go. Here's another Bianca gun.
Yeah.
This is the laminating room.
Okay. There's boards everywhere.
You know, some of the factories, they have like 3 floor racks.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got 20 floor racks here. This
Yeah.
is set up for production.
Yeah.
We can produce some boards.
Yeah.
Anyway, the big variety of going through.
Is this the biggest production you've had since you in your career
This is
as of
my
right
big-
now?
Yeah, I've been to a few different factories.
Yeah,
This is the biggest.
Yeah.
This is big for anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
This is a big
Are
factory.
you as busy now as you ever have been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, here's these boards are in the process of getting laminated. And so laminating is you put fiberglass on them.
Okay.
And we have all different kinds of fiberglass. We have E glass, S glass, K glass, direct size glass, warp glass, Technora aramid, carbon fiber, Kevlar. We have everything. We have 4 ounce, 7 ounce, 2 ounce, 7.5 ounce. Depending upon what strength the person wants, you put it on there. Like S glass is absolutely stronger at the same weight. But the negative S glass is it's a little more expensive, but the real negative, if the guy's big and he crushes the board,
Yeah.
the S glass has great memory. So
Yeah.
it pops off.
Yeah.
Whereas your board going in and staying there, S
Yeah.
glass has memory, it pops off. So if you're big or you crush your foam, S glass is not a good idea. Anyway, like here's a toe board. This is Pat's toe board. Pat Shaughnessy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is it heavier, right? They're heavier than normal.
Toe
right?
foam, way heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's my daughter's marrying him. They're getting married here.
That's right.
So here's a different fiberglass. Depending on what we want, we put it on. Volan glass for nose riders, 4 ounce. This is thinner glass for short boards. And this board here was laminated at the bottom. They're gonna flip it over and do the deck.
Okay.
And yeah, these in the process get laminated here.
Some of the colors in here are incredible. Just the colors alone on the
I
wall,
love color.
right? We know
You
you.
guys like these just white boards, but I mean, like, yeah, I look at that and that just fires me
Bitching.
up.
That's bitching, huh?
I love it. I love color.
I know you
But,
do.
you know, some guys go, I want white. Cool.
Okay.
White boards, black wetsuits. Yeah. So it's all good. So
This is the end of the line right here.
yeah, no.
Okay, but keep going. Okay.
Here's laminate. So you
Yeah.
laminate the bottom.
Yeah.
When it dries, you flip it over. Laminate the deck.
Yeah.
When that's done, you hot coat it. And like this board here has been hot coated. The deck, but the bottom has it. You can still see the fiberglass.
Yeah.
And this is the deck and the bottom. So this, and it's got the fences. This is a twin fin.
Yeah.
So this board's all hot coated. From here, it's ready to go to the sand room. So let me show you the sand room.
Okay. Sand room.
Back. Go back.
Head to the sand room, wherever that.
Then we got the stalactites and stalagmites.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Trippy shit. That's like art.
Oh, it is, man. It is.
That's like the Mona Lisa of surfboard.
You know, in 20 years, you rip that wall off and sell it for $1,000
Right. Yeah. Okay, then we're going back.
for something. The wall for more than a surfboard.
We're heading back.
Yeah.
We're at the Arrow Shop here in Santa Cruz, California, with the one and only Mr. Bob Pearson.
Sand room.
Sand room with sanding.
Here's the sand room.
Wow.
So these boards are getting ready to get sand. This is for Gianna. She's an Olympian from Italy.
Really?
Italy.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Here's another Josh Moore. Sunlight Surf Shop. Anyway, these boards are They get sanded.
They just get sanded by
So you
machine.
got your sanding machines.
Yeah.
You climb on these things and sand them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sand room. This is another sand room right here.
This is the polish room.
Polish
So,
room. Okay.
So after it's sanded, we mix the stage.
We missed the stage?
Oh, no, after it's sanded,
Yeah.
it comes in here and gets glossed,
Okay.
pin lined, polished.
That blue board's cool.
So this is
This is cool too. Look at
this has been glossed,
Yeah.
and at this point it's ready to be polished, and it goes to that room. This has been glossed and polished. It's got the resin lines on it,
Yeah.
and yeah. So these two boards here now are ready for the polisher. They got the bead on them.
Okay.
They're ready to go. And once it's polished, it's done.
Out the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy's gonna be surfed pretty soon.
There's Jamie Mitchell's Pro and
Paddleboard.
paddleboard. That's 19-footer.
Yeah.
That he won Molokai 10 years in a
Yeah.
row. Yeah, that's his board.
Good job, Bob.
Yeah. And then the polish room.
Okay.
That's it. Then the boards go up front. We call the guy, say your board's ready. And
Yeah.
he
Come
come
and
picks
pick
it
the
up.
damn thing up.
Then we go surf.
Yeah.
Then I go out there and surf with him and make sure it works.
Who's the most stoked person you know apart from yourself?
Stuff.
Anybody knows like?
Surfing?
Yeah.
You know, there's two guys who have, I think, the two best surfers in the world, more stoked than anybody. It's Romanowski, Bill Roma,
Yeah.
you know, 49er
Yeah,
Raider,
yeah.
Force of Ring Champ,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Guy.
And Guy.
Kawasaki, yeah.
Yeah.
They're fired up. They can't wait to go surf. They're just so fired up. You know,
And keep calling.
Bill, he'll catch a wave and he's riding it. He can't quit hooting. He just can't quit hooting. You grin from here to here.
That guy.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Just, you know,
Yeah.
and before he's going, just can't wait to get out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun to surf with those guys.
Yeah. Really good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bob, for the time today.
You bet.
Really appreciate it, and thank you so much. And to get a hold of you, just Arrow Surfboards, you can look it up online. Come see Bob. He's legendary. He's the expert. You want the best? Come talk to the best. Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Neil.